Hello and welcome to Keim's Corner. It's Friday, July 24th. And did you know that weekday division road underdogs in Major League Baseball coming off a win are just 19.26 and 25.12? That's 43.4% since 2003. That is a money burner for baseball bettors, including 502 and 772, 39.4% for a negative 6.8% return on investment since 2018. My name is Jeff Keim. I am here at Wager Talk TV and wagertalk.com. I am the president and CEO of Boston Red Sports Consulting. And in this video, I'll be giving you a free best bet winner in today's game between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Before I get to that free best bet winner, let me tell you what we have at the online store. I have a 2-pack payday going in Major League Baseball. Both games, one's in the afternoon, one's at night. This is one of the best 2-packs I've had all baseball season. What have I done? I'm number one in weight at wagertalk.com and win percentage, 193, 141. That's 58% for 75 units of profit. I'm on a 126.80 Major League Baseball run. That's 61.2%. And I'm 65 and 46. That's 59% winners overall across all sports. Great run. Also, promo specials. I'm going to give you two. One, for the short-term guys out there, if you want to build your bankroll over the next 3 days, you buy 3 days, you get 3 free, only $69 at wagertalk.com. Oscom Sports, check it out. My favorite promo. This is the one where if you're a long-term investor, you want to diversify your portfolio, you're not looking for a get-rich-quick scheme, you're my guy, you're my gal. It's a 1-year all-access pass. It's just $14.59. It's discounted over $500 because it's regularly $2,000. So you're saving over $500. You get every sport, every pick, every 5% best bet I have for 1 year, and you get a 25% bonus coupon. Check that out at wagertalk.com, Oscom Sports. Now, let's get to tonight's game between the Blue Jays and the Red Sox. What a story the Red Sox have become. Baltimore ended Boston's franchise record 15-game winning streak on Wednesday. They won 5-1. It was Boston's first loss since a 10-2 setback against the Nationals on July 1st. Unbelievable. It was the longest streak in Major League Baseball since the Cardinals won 15 straight, dating back to September 2021. Now, how did the Red Sox get here? They started 10-17. What did management do? They fired manager Alex Cora. They bring in Chad Tracy. Since then, at that point, at 10-17, they were in last place. Now, on July 1st, you look at it, July 1st, 37-48, last in the AL East. Chad Tracy comes in. He's the first manager since the 19th century to lead a team to a 15-plus game win streak who didn't start the season in that role. Incredible job by Chad Tracy and his staff. The Red Sox, current record 52-49 in the AL East. That's 6.5 games out of first place. They're a third currently right now. The Blue Jays are last in the AL East. They're 47-56. They have been a major disappointment. They're 12.5 games behind division leading Tampa Bay, and they've lost 7 of their last 10. Now, let's take a look at the starters. Toronto starter Trey Yesavage. He is 4-5 with a 3.78 ERA and a 1.16 whip across 15 starts this season. He has mediocre underlying metrics, what you would expect from this guy. He has a 4.79 xFIP, a 4.70 SIERA, and a 1.2 WAR. Mediocre at best. He lacks command and control. This has always been an issue. He has a 4.56 walk per 9 rate and a 12.2% walk percentage. He does not keep the ball on the ground. He's savage. He's 33.3% ground ball percentage. That's not going to get it done. His ERA is unsustainable. Why do I say that? Because he has a 2.218 batting average on balls in play. That is going to be regression. I believe the league average was 282 last year, 278, 282 last year. So negative regression coming towards Yesavage. His last 10 starts, he has a 5.01 ERA, a 49-33 strikeout to walk ratio. Pathetic. He has one career start against the Red Sox. He pitched 7 1/3 innings. He allowed 3 earned runs and 4 hits and 6 Ks on June 18th of this year. Now, let's take a look at Boston starter Patrick Sandoval. Kind of similar profile. He only has 2 starts this season. He has a 4.82 ERA, a 4.34 xERA, and a 3.43 xFIP. His last full season was back in 2024. He posted a 5.08 ERA, a 4.37 xERA, and a 4.04 xFIP. What that tells me is Sandoval pitched better than his surface stats showed in 2024. His career, he has a 4.03 ERA, 4.34 xERA, and a 3.43 xFIP. So his numbers overall are generally slightly better than Savage. Career versus the Blue Jays, he only has 2 appearances, but he does own a 6 ERA against Toronto. Bullpens, just take a look at the bullpens. Toronto, 11th in ERA at 3.85 and 7th in xERA, 3.75. Respectable, no doubt about it. They're first in xFIP, 3.83, and 7th in WAR, 3.7. Very, very good. Boston bullpen, this is why they are where they are. They are first in ERA, 3.02. 19th in xERA, okay, 3.86, but third in xFIP at 3.89 and 5th in WAR, 4.1. So Boston, slight edge in the bullpen for sure, and their offense is also hitting on all cylinders. Before I get to my free best bet winner, if you haven't liked this video, please do so. Give it a thumbs up. Hit the bell for the notification button. Subscribe. It really helps us out here at WagerTalk.com and Outcome Sports. And visit my WagerTalk homepage. And I will be reading comments below. So make sure you comment below so I can see who you like tonight and other games you like and other sports you would like me to cover moving forward. Now, free best bet winner is going to be on the Boston Red Sox, minus 125, 130. That is I would say the consensus line looking across all of the Vegas books and offshore books, 125, 130. You can snag the Red Sox. I have 3 technical angles that support this investment. I shared one of those in the beginning of the video. I have 3 more. Technical trend number 1. We want to play on the Red Sox versus opponents with a negative scoring margin from June forward. Why? Since 2012, Boston, 153 and 75, 67.1%. Winners, that's a plus 7% return on investment for bettors. That is a good one. Now, since 2024, it gets even better under that roll. The Red Sox, 25 and 8, 76%, plus 22% return on investment since 24, and it's undefeated this season. I believe it's 5-0 or 6-0 when I looked at it last night in my database. Technical trend number 2, play on rested division home favorites versus opponents with the worst win percentage. That would be the Red Sox. Toronto arrives off a 3-1 win over the Rays Thursday afternoon. Red Sox did not play yesterday. This record, 638, 370, 63.3% for a plus 2.2% return on investment since 2007. Since 2017, these rested division home favorites versus worst opponents are 288, 156. That's 65% since 2017. And they've won by an average margin of 1.5 runs per game. Back Boston. Technical trend number 3, the last one. We want to play on favorites or road underdogs. Line more expensive in their last 3 games versus opponents line cheaper in their last 3 games. Why? These teams are 34-57 against 21-88. That's 61.2% win percentage. 3.2% return on investment since 2011, and these teams have won by an average margin of 1 run per game. That is the play tonight here at Keim's Corner, Friday, July 24th. Take the Boston Red Sox minus 125, 130 behind Patrick Sandoval. I believe he's still in the mound. Yes, for the Red Sox. Check that. That is my free best bet winner here at Wager Talk TV. I'll see you next time. If you haven't done so, thumbs up, hit the bell button for notifications. Comment below. I'll be checking in later today. See what your comments are, who you like, who you don't like, and make sure you subscribe. I'll see you next time on Keim's Corner.